Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about my latest upgrade. For more than 3 years, I have been using iPhone 13 Pro as my daily phone. But recently, I upgraded to iPhone 16 Pro here. And the interesting thing is, I didn't upgrade because my iPhone 13 Pro was bad. Actually, it was still one of the best phones I have ever used. So, the real question was, after 3 generations of iPhone, does the iPhone 16 Pro actually feel like a meaningful upgrade or not? Or did I spend my money on something that just feels the same? In this video, I'll share my honest experience about this exact upgrade. Before talking about iPhone 16 Pro, I want to give some context. I used iPhone 13 Pro for about more than 3 years. During that time, this phone did everything for me. I shot videos on it, I took thousands of photos, I used it for work, social media, and everyday use. And honestly, it aged incredibly well. Even after 3 years, the experience was great. It was still fast, the camera was still great, and the experience was amazing. But there were a few things that started bothering me. Number one, battery life. Battery life wasn't what it used to be. And the battery was on service, it was around 78% battery health, and I was constantly worried about charging my phone. And on some days, I literally have to charge my phone 3 times a day. And secondly, I wanted better cameras for creating content. And also, I was curious to see how much iPhones have improved over the last 3 generations. So I finally made this jump to iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, now regarding the unboxing, it's already been done, so we have to skip that part and just get the device out of the box. So here is the box and let's see the device. Here is the device. It looks very beautiful. The desert titanium color feels very nice and awesome. I have set up the device already, so this is working. I will also show the screen. Here it has all my apps and stuff. The first thing I noticed was not actually the performance, it was how refined the phone feels. The iPhone 16 Pro feels like the very polished version of iPhone experience. The titanium design makes it feel lighter and easier to handle. The display is beautiful, the bezels are thinner, and everything feels extremely premium. But I'll be honest, if you are coming from iPhone 15 Pro or 14, this probably won't feel like a completely different world. The difference is more noticeable when coming from more older Pro variant. Now, let's talk about the performance. Performance is very interesting because iPhone 13 Pro was already very powerful. I never felt like it was slow. But with iPhone 16 Pro, there is another level of smoothness. The A18 Pro chip compared with iPhone 13 Pro's A15 Bionic chip gives this phone a lot of extra power. Where I actually noticed the difference is the creator task. For example, editing video, exporting footage, working with heavier apps. The phone feels like it has lot more room whatever I throw at it. Next, let's talk about the camera. The main thing. iPhone 13 Pro has a 12 megapixel main camera. On the other hand, iPhone 16 Pro has 48 megapixel main camera. So there's a huge difference in their camera capabilities. So this is the one area where I noticed the big difference between the two phones. Because I create content, so my phone's camera is basically a tool for me. And iPhone 16 Pro feels like a much better device and a tool for me as a creator. And the iPhone 16 Pro feels more like a creator device. The photos have improved, especially in difficult lighting. Video quality is where I am most impressed. The flexibility, stabilization, and overall quality makes it easier to shoot content without carrying extra equipment. And honestly, this is something I appreciate more now because now I'm not just taking random photos anymore. I am actually using the camera for creating. Alright, next, let's talk about the battery. Battery was one of the major reasons I wanted to upgrade, as I might have mentioned earlier that the battery of iPhone 13 Pro was on service, and due to that reason I had to charge multiple times every day, and it was always on my mind about battery. And it's quite evident that after using a phone for almost 3 years, battery degradation becomes noticeable. I was charging more often and thinking about the battery whole time. With the iPhone 16 Pro, having a fresh battery feels amazing. It lasts comfortably throughout my normal day, including shooting, editing, and usual social media. And sometimes a new battery alone makes an old phone feel completely different. Next, let's talk about some features that are new and that I actually use. First of all, and this one is the second most important thing after battery. Trust me on this. It is the USB-C charging port. Why? Because of the ecosystem. All my other devices, they use Type-C, like my AirPods, my watch, and all the stuff. So having one lightning port with this iPhone 13 Pro was a bit of headache for me. So when it was gone, now I also have Type-C for my iPhone. So this is a time saver and also a huge relief for me. This might sound boring, but this is one of those improvements that you appreciate every day. One cable for more devices is just convenient. Then there's this action button. I have customized it for quick access to the things that I use more often, and it has become part of my workflow. And the camera control button is interesting. Next, let's talk about the things that didn't feel like a huge upgrade. I'll be totally honest, I want to mention what did not blow me away. The everyday iPhone experience is still the iPhone experience. Opening apps, scrolling, messaging, watching videos, these things already work amazingly on iPhone 13 Pro. So, if someone is hoping that iPhone 16 Pro feels a totally different device, that's not really the case. My final verdict. So, after upgrading from iPhone 13 Pro to iPhone 16 Pro, the real question is, was it worth it? For me, absolutely yes. And I have given my reasons, which are genuine and quite practical. And my experience was better, especially because I kept my previous phone for 3 years. And when you upgrade your phone after more long time, you can feel more improvements that are there. So just to remind, the biggest upgrades for me were 1. Better battery, 2. Better cameras, 3. Type-C charging port, 4. Better creator features, 5. Having a fresh device that I know I can use for years onward. But if you are someone who has iPhone 13 Pro and if its battery is still pretty good, I won't say you need to upgrade immediately. That phone, and I mean iPhone 13 Pro, was already ahead of its time. But after 3 years of use, the iPhone 16 Pro feels like the right upgrade. So let me know in the comments below, what phone are you currently using? Are you planning to upgrade or not? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.